Masks never made any sense in schools, and now we have this 10-year-old boy that calls out the hypocrisy right in front of the school board.
Turned 10 years old.
Talk a little closer to that.
I just turned 10 years old, and I am a fourth grader at Felix A. Williams. I expected school to be a little bit different in the beginning, but I didn't think it would stay this way all year long, and I was surprised by the rules. A lot of them didn't make any sense to me, like the fact that we were not allowed to play on the playground or have student council or turn to face each other at lunch, and we also have to wear masks outside at PE and on track. I love my school and all, but my teachers seem really stressed, and that makes me feel bad. One teacher walks around with a clipboard full of referrals for any student whose mask isn't on properly. It makes me feel scared. That same teacher yells at us having our masks down to drink water while we are outside in Carline. She told us we had to wait until we were in our parents' car to have a drink of water. She had her mask down the entire time while she was yelling at us, which makes me and all my friends very mad. This happens a lot. And it seems unfair teachers take their masks off while they yell at us kids and that we need to pull ours up. I asked my mom if there's a word for this, and she said there is. Hypocrisy. Wearing a mask all day makes me feel really tired and gives me really bad headaches. Sometimes I'm in school and I need to lay low in the dark until they're gone. My mask also sticks to my face when it's really hot, and it makes it hard to breathe. I feel like I can't catch my breath, and that makes me feel claustrophobic and anxious. It's really stressful. I finished taking all of my FSAs, and I had a hard time focusing with a mask on. A few weeks ago, I ran into my teacher outside of school. She didn't even recognize me because she's never seen my face before. But I knew it was her because she sits at her desk a lot without a mask on. I know my teacher has asthma and everything, but I understand why it's hard for her to wear a mask, and I think she should have that choice. But I should too. I have allergies, and I feel really anxious with my face covered. But I'm not allowed a mask break like her. It seems unfair. All this seems unfair, and it doesn't make sense. I miss seeing people's face. I miss the way things used to be. I'm scared they'll never go back to normal. Breathing freely doesn't seem like something we should have to ask any other people for permission for. Please make masks optional today. It would be so awesome to end the school year on a really happy note like that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, John. You did a good job.
I love this here because what we're seeing is that an actual student is just calling it out for what he sees it as. Because this isn't a matter of just saying, you know what, hey, I just don't like them, and that's it. But it's like, you know what, even the teachers aren't adhering to these guidelines. And I think the worst thing that we can do is that the problem is that we've looked at teachers as a society and said, these people are heroes, they can do no wrong. And what they've done is refuse to teach any other way. Because now they've hamstringed the educational system and they've said, do you not care about our lives as teachers and everything else? And as a result, because we've said that they can do no wrong, it's resulted in these things like this. The schools and the teachers' unions caving to what the teachers want. They don't care about the students or anything else. The teachers are the most important aspect in the school system right now in the way that the mandates are treated. And the thing we've been saying from the very beginning is, look, if it's done for the teachers and even the teachers aren't following that, whether they are vaccinated or not, why in the world is it that the students aren't? Because the students are no risk to COVID-19. They really aren't. I mean, the numbers have been proven on that multiple times over and over again. They're just not the target for any of this whatsoever. The thing is that these should have been made optional a long time ago. They're just asking for them to be optional. It's not a matter of trying to ban people from wearing masks. Not a terrible idea, but that's not what they're trying to do. They're just saying, just make them optional. Allow the kids that are going to play on the playgrounds to breathe. Before, I believe a week or two ago, I covered a girl that was doing track and field in high school, and she was forced to wear a mask outside, running by herself, and literally fainted right at the finish line, was dizzy, confused, didn't know where she was. You can't do this to children. It's absolutely ridiculous at this point. And once again, if the masks work so well, where are yours? If you're wearing yours, why are you concerned about everyone else? That's really what it comes down to. But following the speech, the Martin County School Board actually voted 4-1 to make masks optional beginning June 1st. So masks will also be optional as well during their graduation and during summer school, which is good. So at least the message got across. The message got to who it needed to get to, and they paid attention to what he was saying because it really is a very, very important message. You just watched a clip from the William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.